it is not the best connection from here, but it is working. So, yeah, this is one I worked on, but I also worked on this one. Isn't the skirt beautiful? I would like a skirt like this in real life. It's very wide. And then I worked on this thing. Then I started working on like a decoration for here. I made these first. I don't really like how these turned out, so I made a new one. And maybe this one would have worked better. Hopefully, that's the idea. So it was supposed to. There we go. I'm not sure why takes so such. Well, there we go. Finally. Double messages. So I'll copy these. Wait, I said it. No, wait, yeah. Do that to follow the shape. Now I can't access those. There we go. And then it's probably what I need to do. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, probably need to curve it, but how do I curve it? I could curve it like that and like that, but ooh. That works. something. Bit tricky getting the shape just right. Oh, and let's maybe I should add 3D as a tag. Because I'm working in 3D. Okay, so needs to be at the weird angle to make it work. Something like that. Yeah, that might work. And then I should have mapped them out individually before I copied them. Oh well. It's fine. They have a spot there. I should map them too. Okay, what's upside? What's downside? These are all the ups. Oh, they are all warped very differently. A mess of polygons. But now to merge them. There you go. Bit of a mess here. There. But it's still kinda uneven. Oh, for some reason it does play. Oh, it's because I have this. I have to put this one on each of them. For some reason it does play the sound effect here. It's kind of caught me off guard. So you need to give your chest to other pawn. Which other pawn? Well, I'm glad you like it, but apparently not anymore. Who is this other pawn you know about? Am I not the only pawn? It's 3D pawn, but I am 3D. I just have a 2D visualization. Whatever. I give up on that attempt. I think you're just making an excuse for taking a look. Okay. Close. Okay. They are slightly different. but not by much. They bother doing the rest. Come this far. I guess not doing. Well, if you have ideas for what other designs Pon Pon should wear, feel free to give me ideas. There you go, and then just this. With the requirement it of course it needs to be boy shorts. Plus it should be like casual fun. That's one way of I'm using this as the base. Is taking a casual peek. And after doing all this, I realized that I didn't. There we go. No harm done. That's easy to fix. I didn't do my daily sit-ups today. I should do that this after stream, that maybe someone should remind me. There. No, it looks like a mess. Oh, this one. It does look better after merging all of them. Then it becomes less of a mess. Obviously. Now it looks nice. Good. No more mess. Oh, I select all of them. More select all of them. I think that's there, yes. So the rest is unused space. Thank you for following Beams 1799. Is that your birth year? Jim from the future. I realize it's starting to drop frames again. The internet connection is unstable. Oh, hi, hello. Normally the stream goes fine. It's just sometimes rarely does it happen. But one today, it could be one of those days. Sadly, but no worries. I hope it runs fine. Okay, there we go. Export. That's the magical UV. That's what it is. Hello, hello. How's it going? Do you like 3D art? This is what I'm working on. It's Pon Pon in 3D. I'm working on this part. So let's see if I can open the project and then bring it up on screen. There we go. Wait, why is it moved? There. Why easy mode? So I will open. There we go. This is where I'm working. What software are you working with? The this is Blender, free 3D software, editing software. This is like where most of my work goes in, I guess, and then it's just Photoshop. Most people probably ever heard about that. There's surprise rabbit stampede from nowhere. Surprise Orimian from nowhere. Or Orimian, you try to redeem your fruit. I'll redeem my fruit. No, Orimian, that's not fruit. I got a third pair. Oh, you also got a third pair. I wonder is it space like on a minute. I should look more into that. Because I was thinking about adding an additional seed. I wonder if I can insert a seed. The rabbits did it. No, they didn't. I mean, they ran past and then took it with them. If you say so. But I don't believe ya. Don't believe in ya. I have something selected. What part is this? Oh, it's that part, wait. Oh, that must be where I put the... Yeah, that's the way I put the old one. So that one I can delete now. I don't need the old one anymore. Friendship has ended with the old one. It's raining a lot here. Hello, Potato Girl. What? You don't believe me? I guess that's fair. Yeah, you probably have very advanced AI or something. I can't trust you. Even though you're giving me lots of proof that you are real. Well, I guess that's fair, you say. But hello, Potato Girl. I hope you redeem your fruit today because I like it when you do. I like it when you all do that. Maybe you too will get a pair. Yeah, I can like cut off a piece here if I want to be able to put the textures closer together. Boom. Anyway, so that's the new arrangement. With the scene texture, what's this one called again? Let me check back in Blender. Oh. Oh, something happened. Wait. It was the snow outfit I'm replacing. That's the one. So let's see this texture, yes. Wait, why is everything disabled? So this will represent the white part. And this the pink part. The sea texture looks... No, this is the art texture. I was gonna ask what outfit you were working on, but you already shown me the models, so I know which one it is. Which one is it then? Now if I update this. Magical girl outfit. Okay, yes, you're correct. You are so correct. Can't be more correct. Okay, let's see. I want to unwrap these. And then figure out which is upside and which is downside. Which goes with which. The character you are making is very beautiful. What purpose are you going to use it for? So this is going to be a mod for Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. And it's going to replace Coco. This is going to be one of the... Because in that game you can just... No, I would not classify it as a spoiler, but that game allows you to choose which outfits you want to wear. And I'm going to replace every single outfit with this mod. So you're going to have Pon Pon in plenty of different outfits. There are quite a few in the game. Only some of the outfits in this mod will be based on Coco's outfits, but only very few. One outfit is even going to be Coco's outfit. I guess this does make it easier to see what's going on because of the lines being so spread out. It's nice. Oh, thank you. This is one of the outfits that is taking me a long time to make. But I kinda am working on 3 outfits at the same time. And I have a few more to do. There we go. Now that this one is mapped, what I can do is duplicate this one. And then this new one, specifically this one, let's turn off mirror. And then let's copy this one again and make another copy of it. And disable mirror on that one as well. Also the disabled mirror didn't... disabled mirror on the wrong one. Come on, there we go. This one was the one I wanted to see with the mirror. Company is very skilled with this kind of stuff. Well, thank you. Okay. Only a bit. So if I apply subdivision, it's not really showing up properly here. Okay, it does show up if I apply it. Wait, it does still not show up. Oh, I the wrong one. Do I apply it? There we go. Now we can see that it creates a lot of polygons from these few polygons there originally. But this will create a effect that it is very high quality compared to original edged design. So anyway, so with this I will create a new material which I've just used in my texture. And a new one. This one I will generate the normal map. Just so it looks nice, even though I usually don't generate normal maps for the model. Oh, sorry. Oh, no one said that I was having a screen on. Oh, me, I wasn't doing anything important. That hasn't happened for a while because I've been having the screen, two screens, and I try to look back at it, but sometimes I miss it. Because I'm working between two programs. And I don't have it so it switches automatically, and I don't want to like capture the whole screen because privacy reasons and stuff. I hope that's understandable. Yes, it's sure there's this talent on streaming though. That's not my talent, I guess. Okay. There we go. There we go. Here it is. Beautiful. I guess it's hard to see because Pon Pon is behind it. I will in the full screen. There we go. Now, I will save this. I will send this as magical. Yes, it doesn't really matter. Now I will actually use this software. I forgot I had open. There it is. Wait. Why is it misplaced? There we go. This is what I need. And now I will save over. And now actually switch back to Blender so you can see. So what's going to, these are the ones that are going to perfect it. Currently they have a bit of a, let's say, incorrect normal map. It looks very odd. So what I will do is refresh, not this one, snow, and this one I will refresh. And boom, now it looks much better. Would argue. Although, if it looks much better not having the normal map of this. What's going on here? Oh, it's that thing there. That's something that's possible to. It's like this part. There's a weird dot. Not exactly sure why it became like this, but it's possible to clean it up. I just select all the unwanted stuff on both sides. Here's some more. Sometimes when you don't make sure that your models that you're baking from are properly something, you can end up with artifacts like that. Well, no problem. So how I do that? Usually like to make it a separate layer, but there we go. It is really remove this. Interesting. Interesting. I will add one more. Why does it? Oh. Of course, because it got all this still. Silly me again. Let me just color that, and for this part I will just delete it. There we go. Now, there we go. That's much better. And this, that's more like it. Wait, does it really cover the tip there? That's no good. Yeah, it does. I almost forgot. Burger for Pon Pon costs 1 burger per street. Well, I don't remember setting up that fee. But it sounds like a good fee. But I do take other gifts. Wink wink, nudge nudge, hint hint. There we go. Well, I could fill out this corner. Doesn't really change much, I guess. Anyway, point is that it should look better now here. So I will export this as the new normal map. Push back here. Now I did a lot of cleaning up. Now this thing should disappear when I refresh. Refresh, it's gone. It is cutting slightly through there, I don't like it. There we go. That's the bracelet thing on one side. Howdy! Hello, cook. What's cooking? So yeah, I had a page here with references. Try to come up with a word. And I was thinking she would have some sleeves. But I actually don't know exactly how this should end. Looking at this reference art, this artist did not know how to end it either and just fades away. That's an interesting idea. There is no ends to the sleeve, they just fade into the body. Okay, there's one idea. Probably that I will paint the sleeves on the arm. I think that would be a good idea. It would be like skin tight, I guess. So you really like the Crash Bandicoot game series? Well, you could say that. I guess that would be accurate. My goal is to play through every single Crash game. So I was thinking, which part of the arm do they like when they have these? That artist decided to completely hide the sleeves. Would be to Pon is having a crash. Well, no, I'm not crash. I'm not crash. I'm not crashing. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Because I've seen like designs where the sleeve is like ending a bit up the arm, which is what I wanted, because it should be like a magical card sleeve. You're playing Crash games, so you're crashing. Oh, you. Like, for example, if the sleeve should be like that. Wait, let me turn that on. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, wait, it doesn't work. I turned on the wrong one. Let me turn on that. Ah, that doesn't work. Yeah, it runs on the opposite side of the ear here. Ear here. Okay, let me remove the ears. Now it might work. Yeah, now it works. Because when with the Y mode, it's basically that it paints from the other side too. So I could do it like that. It makes us leave. Is it too high up? I didn't know. Should have zoomed in. Wish the pencil was, I mean brush, was independent of zoom. But when could make it like that. Holy up, little pig, don't look at that. Do you have a favorite Crash game? It's hard to say because I do like the original, like platforming games. All the spin-offs are like not really good. They have interesting elements to them, but I wouldn't say they are as polished and fun as the original games. But I am playing through them because my goal is to complete every Crash game, plus I can not only play the original game constantly. I love building brown bricks in Minecraft. So when could you build brown bricks? I only know of the red ones. Not if you have a texture pack. In that case, I love building pink bricks. Technically, essentially counts as one game. I mean, it depends on who you ask. So I could have, so it would be like this part is the sleeve. And then I do like this is a messed up part. And also it's probably like that too, but that doesn't matter. In the end, let me redraw the hand arm. Wait, what? If I draw the hair first, okay. That way you don't have to sing out an original trilogy's title. But like, I do like the first Crash game, and it definitely gives a challenge with the on PlayStation 1 version. The second game I'm not as fan of. It's interesting because it's the same with Spyro. I'm not a fan of the second Spyro either. Well, it's still a good game, but I feel like what I don't like about it is over reliance on secrets. I mean, I basically know all the secrets, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know what it is. And the third Crash game is good as well. But the way I think, the thing I have issue with the third Crash game is power-ups. Because you don't need the power-ups to actually play through the game. You can almost 100% the game without using a power-up. So if they were just, because the only times, I think there's like 2 boxes on the normal levels or something like that you cannot access without power-ups, and then there's a few bonuses where are required power-ups as well. So if you were to just adjust those boxes, because nowhere else in the game prevents you from progressing the level without power-ups. Everything you can get across using power-ups, not using power-ups. So I think that game would be better if you were just removing the power-ups completely and adjust those boxes. And I would say that would be my favorite Crash game. Princess Emmy Bear is following. Thank you. Hello, princess. Did you know I'm also a princess? Oh, sportswear. I do like the sportswear. I have a, I guess, weak spot for short tops. I have to do my daily sit-ups and then I can wear a short top of my own. I could sense it. Oh, did you know I'm not a real princess? Fake princess. But I am a real bear. I'm fair enough. You're like Pon Pon getting a heart tattoo on her arm. No, I was thinking that it would be part of the sleeve. Maybe I placed a bit high. Like a heart. A heart. So maybe I placed the sleeve like that instead. Wait, why didn't it drop? Oh, I disabled everything. So like, oh, skirt in the way. Wait, I can remove the skirt. There we go. Don't look. There. Pon Pon is getting lines everywhere. Putty, doesn't matter. This is just temporary lines anyway. These are not going to be saved over the texture. But I like seeing new people here and princesses, or like at least the title princess. You're a stream princess. And I was voted princess. I'm elected princess. Do you think this would be good? Like if there's a sleeve and then you have like I wonder if this should be like a gemstone or if it's fine as print. Pon got something on her. I know. It was because I drew here. It's added there too. Because I used the. It doesn't matter because beautiful, because that's just a separate part of the texture anyway. Oh, is it this part? Oh, look at this warpness. This is the part I care about. Whatever else added here, that doesn't really matter. Just across every face, across the eyes and everything. Anyway. I'll start with this and see how it goes. Save as copy. I will save this as this is a pop-up, so it doesn't show up on stream. So this will be the magic, because I'm very creative with doing names now, I feel like. And then I can just refresh and now everything's back as normal. So going back here. Wait, what are these again? Oh, these are for the bow. Can I just create a folder called this bow too? It's behind Pon Pon. So I would create a new folder. I will call sleeve. Then I will open. Where did it go? Oh, I've saved it here. Okay, let's move it. There we go. Open this. Is stuff mode? Shouldn't really do that. No, I didn't. This part. Somewhere here. Okay. I'll have to quickly export the body. And UV body. Export. And there we go. Now import UV body, because having that visible here is very useful. So, but one more thing actually. Let me export UV body to because ads will play once every hour for the longest break of non-ads and no free long ads. There we go. I think someone I think I was watching a streamer. Now let's talk about ads. Who said that they thought using the 3 minutes of ads is way too long, like once every hour, and it's better to split it up in smaller chunks across the hour. And this streamer is using a 3-minute ad break every hour. So I assume they didn't do it at the time, but they have moved over to using it now. It is more convenient to like take a quick break yourself as a streamer. But now I'm making art. I don't feel like art is as important to like have a... I mean, I should fill up my drink actually. My glass, that is. That. A few seconds left. Let me put this away. So. Oh. So. Let's get back. Makes everything for me now. So, yeah, welcome back. Oh, you want me to translate that? Okay, that's at least easier compared to what everyone else is sending me. Wait, you want to type it yourself? Okay, I'll let you type it. Välkommen tillbaka. There you go, that's the phrase. A lot of people send me like memes with like very Englishy expressions, which I have a hard time translating. Välkommen tillbaka. Maybe you knew that one. You secretly knew that one, but decided to pretend like you didn't know it, so you could show off that you are able to type it, and then... I don't know. That would be silly. So, no, that's not. So, this will be the sleeve. I knew the words individually, I just didn't know they'd be so literal. Well, sometimes it is like that. It's beautiful. So, with this now, there's a sleeve, but I was thinking it should be white, not pink. Is this white? Yes, it is. So this is the sleeve. But it should be a heart on it too. Put a heart on a sleeve. I would definitely have to round out these lines. So there we go. And now to make it a bit more give this a roundness to it. The heart shape does not look like a real heart. Someone decided that, you know what would be a great shape for a heart? A butt. There we go. I think that could work as a heart. It's very wobbly and everything, but hopefully this looks fine on the model itself. That's what counts. But I might want like an outline or something on it. Okay, let's see how it looks now. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. It's a bit cut there. Be right back. Okay. Okay. So that line is which by Pon Pon-mod. I know which line it is. It's this one here. So if I just move it out one step, resave it, and update here. That's better. So let me just move it once more, save over it, and refresh. There we go. That's much better. There you go. Now I can add an outline to it. I've only been working with pink and white so far. So should I... So what would an outline, what color would that be? I could do like the lightest pink. I do feel like I need some more colors to work with. Maybe this works. Let's see. Oh, it's something. Maybe I'll do like a thin outline. Let me just shrink it a bit. Yeah. And then I will add, because currently it has all these vertex on it, I will fix that. So what I will do is taking this, don't need that anymore. So first off, I do want to add a bit of shadow. If I add a shadow, is it going to add... Okay, so I'm basically gonna have to put it in a folder and then add shadow to the folder. That works. But this one can have inner shadow. So it shows like it has like... But why is the... It's like the... Anyway. Let's just make it a very light amount of shadow. Let's see if that helps anything. Yeah, it's not too obvious, but it will definitely help when I do the normal mapping. And then do the normal mapping, I do like this. I use a height map. Where I will remove the shadowing because that's not needed anymore. and rasterize that. So the sleeve will be at a height. The heart will be at a higher height. And the edge of the heart will be the highest height. This way it will create this desired normal map. This is the height map. We'll save this H magic. Mind use your creativity. Then I will use a website that does the converting height maps to normal maps. And then, now that I have that, I can go in here and create what was called sleeve. Here's the sleeve, but I don't need everything around it. Okay, wait. Do that. And then this will be the thing placed underneath. This thing I've used these pre-settings, what do you call that in English? Preset. I think you should just shorten it to preset, not just presetting. And then subtract and add and set this to 50%. Now it has a smoother transition. It's very hard to see, but it will be looking better on the model. It's not a big difference, I guess, but it is a difference. So, and then if I update, so now time to look at this. Are you ready? So it's all furry. It has no it doesn't show any contours. But now I'll update it. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Now it has like an edge here and things. Like it's not actually in 3D, so it's not perfect. Whoop! I got stuck in this dress skirt. But now it actually looks like it's placed on the outside, even though it's just the body being textured. And I think that's pretty neat. But I should also fix the roughness map. So I will do the usual. White would be that color. Why does it look like they have? Oh yeah. They have that by design. And the edge would have that color. Did I? Wait. Let me just copy this one again. Yeah. Oh no, it's not corner. Might is this one. Whoop. Not a huge difference. But I wanted to do for the heart. Was for the heart to be extra shiny. So if you look at how it appears now, so it's very flat, I guess. There we go. It's not a huge difference, but heart is shiny. So make the heart a bit shiny, maybe. Where's this shininess? So maybe I should use this shininess, but not only that. I should go here and also give it a metallic effect. So let's save this as the roughness and then save the metal. Now, so heart will be slightly shinier, not too noticeable. And when we update the metal now, look at that. What if I want to make all pink? Yeah, metal tint to it. Let's try that. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, yeah, it is. I was wondering why nothing happened. It did happen, just not where I was looking. Let's see what's what on this one. Whoops. That can remain. Oh. Wait. They should be subtract. This one should be that. The other two black. Wait, which part was this? Oh yeah. So the circle should be black. But the inside should be colored like this. But this line should also be black. I think. Yes. Let's try this. So this would make... Oh, wait a minute. This one wasn't supposed to be metal. Let me remove that. I mean, not any of it is metal, but it should have this. There we go. It should have this shyness to it. And I thought maybe that would be fitting for the pink. Yes, the pink. Oh, Jim. You redeem your fruit. You got a peach. You can check your fruits by doing exclamation point fruits or fruit or fruit. Spelling is not important. So, yeah, the ears are hidden. There we go. So this metal idea kind of works, but it's a bit strong, I would argue. So I would do weak, wait. That's what I have to do. But I feel like this one should instead be stronger. So let's try this. Reducing the metal effect on most of the pink except for the arm. Okay, update. So yeah. That's better, I think. But this one is much more shiny. Doesn't really have a smooth transition here from one to the other. I could make it just fade over, if that makes sense. Remian came out from the Barney Barrel. You have Relurk and Re-Unlurk, so you got options. And also you can do roots and then type someone's username and then you got this and then boom. Whoa! If you want to spy on someone. Of course, it doesn't work with nicknames or anything like that. Then it would just say, oh, he doesn't have any fruits. When someone tried to check Water Bunny's fruits by writing Water. Water doesn't have any fruits. Yeah, Water doesn't. Water Bunny does. Who is Ori? I don't know. Someone who doesn't have any fruits. That's who. Anyway, this is what it looks like now. Okay, so I guess on the sleeve edge here, maybe I should add something more. Because currently it's kind of hard to see that it's a sleeve if you're looking far away. I mean, it's not furry and it has a slight different effect on everything. So I mean, it is visible, but But maybe I won't. Let me see. I can create it as a separate layer so I can easily hide it if I don't like it. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Because I did draw the give the edge of the sleeve an outline, yeah. I will give it an outline. How do I... Oh. Wait, how does this work? Oh no, one, it doesn't work. Weird. But yeah, I could from here also do the outline. Oh, no, like that. There we go. But maybe an outline in stronger pink or something. And that's drawing. Well, okay, let's test this and see how it looks if I... There we go. Oh no, it's all uneven. Okay, this doesn't work. I need to make it even. So... there. And then same as copy. And then outline is. Revert back. And then I will remove the line because that was a bad idea. At least doing that method. But I couldn't find the texture I was looking for. Now I can make it how I want it. And this would be... I'm just moving the fill, and this fill will be remaining as white. And then I will turn the other fill into pink. And I think that would be good. I guess in Swedish it's prosit. Yes, that is correct. You can also not use the phrase. No, but someone joked and said prosit is slightly different and has a completely different meaning. If you know what that means. I don't even know how you couldn't. I don't know if you can translate it to English really easily. There. It looks so terrible when it's so uneven, but it has to be uneven because the UV map is a bit wonky. You can make it look really nice on the texture, but it's so it looks uneven here, update, and now it looks really, really good. And that's what we want. Now it really, really makes it more obvious. With this, let's create a new height map. Like that. And then save the new one and then import it here. Yep, that's the new one that I want. Make 3 copies of it. Pon Pon is really blocking the view. Can't really see what I'm doing. Do you want to see what I'm doing? There's the layers. This is what I'm doing. I'm creating 3 adjustment layers. This one I set to red green 1, red green 2, and this one I set to blue. These are custom presets I made, so they don't exist normally. And then I just merge it so they apply the effects. Set top and bottom to subtract, the middle one to add, and set the top 2 to 50%. And that's basically it. Great. And now I save it as normal map. And going back to Blender. And now there should be like an edge to it as well. Update. Not the most noticeable, but it is. Oh yeah, it's more noticeable here. So now it's like an edge. The edge is everywhere. In paint mode. So yeah, so the only thing I was curious about is if this should sit like this, or if I should try to smoothen it out. Oh yes, and slightly. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. It wasn't like 4 minutes ago, but still. Okay, I got no answer. I'll leave it like this for now. Obviously, sure, it's me designing, so I guess it's no one else. So I want to make a top. Obviously, Pon Pon can't be topless. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, I guess some people find it to be a good idea. Wait, I will on an interesting image. So back to this design does have those like that's the one. So I found a design, a drawing, which has like a skin tight top, but then there's like an extension on top of it. And I thought that was a cute design, so I wanted to make that for Pon Pon. Now the top is like an arrow like this. Okay, maybe I also noticed that this is enabled. That means ears are in the way. The bow is kind of in the way. But not that it looks bad. Actually, this looks fine. This looks fine for the back. Honestly. But I wasn't a fan of how it ended up on the front. So I will keep these. I wonder if it should. But I want something slightly different for the front. Maybe. Ah, that didn't turn out much different. Oh, sportswear, yeah, that's a good one. But then like very covered there. I was thinking it would go something like that. Let's see. Oh, no. Turning too early. Something. Let's hide all of this. Sadly, I cannot just hide it. I actually have to separate it from the body. There we go. Real exo panda claims on Pon Pon's neck. No, that's not my neck. Chew on Pon Pon's foot from the neck. You're climbing on my neck and chewing on my foot. How does that work? I have the bunny luck. And also don't chew on my foot. Do you know what I've been walking in? You got the pineapple, yay! That one you can keep and not throw on anyone. Do you like apples of the pine? And then Arabian comes and brags about his collection of fruits. Well, that's not very nice, is it? I have a pineapple to throw watermelon at. What? Haven't you already thrown away your watermelon? You don't have any watermelons left to throw. Hey, you have one of each. Not every fruit that exists, but of each you do have. That's pretty neat. But one day you will get a duplicate. Should that be added as throw command? When you throw the fruit at someone, they get hit by it, but they get the fruit. You lose the fruit and they get the fruit. Whole watermelon. I mean, yeah, the emoji is a slice. I wish they had both. Like an unpeeled banana, peeled banana, a whole watermelon, and watermelon slice. Simply an apple slice. Pineapple and a pineapple slice. And kind of like how you have the whole grape, bunch of grapes. You have just a grape. Kiwi, the kiwi is sliced, but there should be one unsliced kiwi. I get that it's more obvious that it's a kiwi when it is sliced, because it has kind of a distinct inside when you're judged by your insides. So, would this work as a top? And then, so that this will be like the licking watermelon. A watermelon. That's kind of like not Swedish. A vattenmelon would be Swedish. What fruit can Pon Pon lick today from me? Some of it probably Send this. Why doesn't it send it? Oh, it does. Doesn't show up. The Twitch chat is a bit buggy. Someone probably wants this. That looks tasty. Can I have it? Instead of just the emote representation of me. I want it in a real life. I don't know if I want to do the around the neck like this or something. Yes. Can you bake some for me? A baking stream with Pon Pon. We'll do like I'll make pink cupcakes with whipped cream topping. So, I've baked cakes before. Oh, aren't you fancy? Let me see, because this is it's a specific character upon like a drawing of. So maybe. Or is it this one I should look for? Ooh, learn how to make a polished cheesecake. But what if I prefer Swedish cheesecake? Like, okay, let me check out what this is. When I search for it, there are some what I assume is the Darnik. But Google just finds this to just be the generic term for cheesecake. Therefore, we show you a bunch of different types of cheesecakes. There's a lot of variants of cheesecake. And it's an interesting one, and I wouldn't mind trying to make that. This, yeah. Anyway, trying to see how. There we go. That's the. I know the stream is acting up again. Oh no. The problem with Google is Sonic is a certain type of full cheesecake. There are other types that go by different names. Yes, definitely. I mean, if someone were to use the Swedish term for cheesecake, I would think of a certain type of cheesecake, but Google also just considers that to be a generic, which isn't really helpful. So, that's why it's good to find. So I was thinking, like, where does her breast starts? Up here, I guess. Could have a general shape like that. I don't know if it should be a point yet back or not. I'm planning out how I want to design right here in Blender. So I don't really need the back. It's the front I want to have, like. Maybe I'm going a bit too low with this. And yeah, I assume this tail. Yes, there is a tail. Must pet. Yeah, I like. With all the ideas for people want to pet Pon Pon. When you see the tail on the stream, right? It's pointing, poking out there. I guess for this 2D model, I could have like head pet, tummy pet, pet, tail pet. Pet the tail. But the redeems to pet is only available depending on, like, if her tummy is exposed. Does this work? Or is that too much? Okay. Now wait, I could just increase the radius. That would give me... Why is it so blurry? Oh, there we go. Now it's not blurry, I don't want it. Oh, ad started. Have fun with the ads. So I think that would be good. And let's test it out. Save as copy. I will save it as PNG. See body top, I guess. The names of these files are very random. I just realized I didn't update this thing for... I don't really need this one. This part here. Because this part should be called that. This part should be called that. Wait a minute. Oh. Actually, that. There we go. Now. It will be consistently colored correctly. So I will call this top. And I called it C body top. I missed a bit of leaking color, but it doesn't matter. This part that matters. Yep, and then it just fade it slightly. Now, yeah, I should probably not have used black. Oh well. Okay, having a feel of this does not help me see what I'm doing. Ads are over, everyone is back. Who had ads? Everyone who didn't have ads are not back. Because they were never gone to begin with. But I don't know, it does not play the full 3 minutes of ads for everyone. But I do want to try to add some interactivity. While the ads are playing. Because like, if you have ads, you shouldn't like be missing parts of the stream. But at the same time, if you don't have ads and there is a break while the ads are playing, like aside from obviously supporting the stream, which I do really appreciate, there doesn't seem to be like a benefit of removing the ads. I mean, I guess you still get rid of ads because it's not like you get to see anything anyway. That makes sense. I don't know, I missed IDing. I know what I'm doing this weekend. Oh, stream is struggling indeed. Well, can't do much about it. It's very fluctuating a lot at the moment. Very fluctuating. Yeah, it's green for some reason. But if I refresh this, it's probably not going to be green. I've lowered it to 1,500. I was trying to stream it 2,500. For some reason. And up to 3,500. And now it releases off of 500. Now it's not even going to look nice. Yeah, now it shows up right here. It's struggling, that's what life is sometimes. Yeah, I'll probably refresh the stream now. Right, it's back to normal. Yeah, the chat doesn't even appear in this chat. Chat panel is gone. Oh, the chat panel is back. Well, let me just restart the stream then because this doesn't work. Anyway, but chat message still doesn't show up in the chat box. Why? Why doesn't it show up? Why is Stream Element struggling? Stream Element is nice and all, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Which is unfortunate. Okay, now it works, right? Well, can't see because the window. No, it works in one place. Back. Okay, now it works. It just took 2 messages before it showed up. But yeah, now the stream should be fine, but the quality is probably really terrible at the moment because I really reduced it. Yeah, I can probably increase it now. Oh no! Someone used a magic spell to remove my... How rude! Sadly... I had to make sure it worked. Sadly, there's no option to... in this case, for actually what I want, that I should add that as a note, because if I start the stream, the problem is that it does reset the counter for redeeming fruit. But what I can add here is add a date for last fruit redeem, reject redeem if it's the same day. There we go. That's the solution. Then the bot will do that like you have already. Then it will send a message like you have already redeemed the fruit this today. Something like that. and therefore it will reject it. Let me know when you want me. I haven't done. I have not written the code for that. I'm not even started. I wasn't planning on writing the code now anyway. Oh, no test, no test. I mean, there's nothing to test, so I just wrote down in notes. I have to add that. I still haven't written in the other celebration text message either. But that one I have to add at some point because someone's soon going to reach that. There we go, and then I want like the edge. Oh no, right, I need to. What to post? Oh, celebration messages for who gets one of each fruit. It's just not like exactly the first person to get it or anything like that, but that you get one, or that you get that when you achieve it yourself, it's going to. Just to be clear about it. When you achieved your one of each fruit, it will tell you you have now achieved one of each fruit, basically. Yeah. Do you want those emotes to be included? It is writing it with my account, so it has access to all the emotes I have, so. But I do want to make it a bot account, but the bot account is therefore not able to post any emotes that are not follower emotes. So, but at least I could have like a different username. So it's the difference between when I write a message and when the bot writes a message. I have been considering doing that. Not that I'm using it. The only one I'm using emotes is in this one. But I could have that command still sent by my regular account. Yes, so I can use the Pon Pon emote. Or I can just pick a different emote. That's also an option. So many perils. There's 5. You could call these links the feral links. Which is a joke on referral links. The feral links. Jim, hello. Yeah, I had some issues with the stream before, but it has been resolved. Even though I've lost 145 frames already, but that's how streaming on this network can be like. But anyway, thank you for following. X-Ghouls, a ghost X. I do appreciate everyone who follows. It means. What Twitch should... I do know that some streamers have like redeems. No, follows are anonymous because not everyone wants their following to be announced. You do have the option to follow while I'm offline, which means that there is no message about following. But of course, actually remembering to actually follow when I'm offline is not like it's not like good way of doing it, I guess. So I was thinking maybe Twitch should add an option like when you, although they have to miss. What does it look like? Let me have a look right now. I actually don't know how it looks like on. I couldn't open Twitch because it's going to add more lag. Let's pause this stream. Yeah, you have the follow button. It has the heart icon, and then it says follow. And then you have the subscribe button, which is down arrow, but regardless of where you press on it, it's going to expand. So I was thinking, instead of having follow, or follow is a rather short word, especially if you're in Swedish, it's a very short word. I don't want to like fill up more space, even though they have plenty of space to waste. They could add the arrow, which is kind of like a separate button you can press on. And then you get the option to follow anonymously. And what it does is it just sends an anonymous follow message to the alert. Yeah. I should call them means. It doesn't say follow for me. It says observe the streamer. Yeah, it doesn't say follow for me either, because I've chosen Swedish as this language of Twitch. And I've mentioned this before, but I also use Swedish for Steam and such. And it's kind of partially. Partly a joke, but partly a real reason. The reason why I'm using Swedish, even though I obviously know English perfectly fine, and English is the original language of Twitch, is because I'm not from the United States. Like, it's kind of like a joke reason, but it's a serious reason too. Because if you run Twitch and Steam, I think Steam is probably worse on this. Because Steam only has one language option, it's US English, and that's it. I do know you have two English versions when you install Twitch, but after it's installed, it's just one English. Well, actually, since I'm only watching and sound, it says Podaruj subscripti. Yeah, there we go. That's my attempt. So sure, when you write dates. No. Sometimes Twitch writes out dates numerically, and it can be kind of confusing because sometimes they write, if you use US English, they would write month, day, but which technically follows the year, month, day order, but if it was year, month, day, I would be fine with it. But if you use UK English, but if I use US English, then I get 12-hour time, which I basically never use. I stream 14 to 17, and that's what I stream. That's the times I know. So it's 2 to 5 p.m. That like requires a bunch of effort from me, and I don't want to bother with it. And it applies to everything when I work with time. It's just more convenient for me. And therefore, if I pick UK English, I get 24-hour time, which I want. The dates on the schedule, for example, is written at day months. But then when events and such happens, either they write out the month's name or they write out numerically. They have done both, but they write it out as month's day because they have not made a UK version of the message. They're using the US message, and that's And then of course some Steam, which I mentioned, only has US English, which. But if I pick Swedish, then they actually. Whoa. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it to. Oh wait, let me. Something's weird here. Hey. Wait, what's. Oh. I'm silly. I followed this line. I'm silly. I followed the wrong part. I prefer 24-hour clock, despite being in the US. Hate not being able to just choose between two. I mean, that's... Yes. The best would be to have the option to choose. I will never be against that. And I've seen like suggestions to like... Or more like reports, because an issue with Discord, because Discord has a lot of locales. Again, I'm using Swedish on Discord for the same reasons. But the problem with the Swedish locale at the start was that they used US formats for some reason. Really weird. So everything was in Swedish month's name and everything, but it was written the US formats. But anyway, so there was like reports to like, can you fix the Swedish format? So they write out like in 24-hour format, the correct date order and everything. And then someone wrote, there was like multiple comments like, but I prefer the 12-hour format. And sure, but maybe you shouldn't pick Swedish as your locale if you want 24-hour. If you want the 12-hour format, because if you pick Swedish, you are in most cases, unless it's incorrectly made, like Twitch, also using 12-hour formats despite picking Swedish. If it's correctly made, you will get 24 hours. So this is. But yes, having the option to choose, being able to override it would be great. Yes. And when they're on the stream, I got confused message with Thai Vokengo Chatu Ktori Provadri Pon Pon. The first clause isn't confusing, welcome to chat window. The second part is a bit more ambiguous. It will be in boss which leads Pon Pon-mod or which is led by Pon Pon-mod. I assume that's because otherwise they might end up with a gendered term. But the terms are different between them. The trans, which is really weird of Twitch to do. Despite it being the same message, I think there's slight different wording actually between the desktop version and the mobile version. They are translated separately between each other, and you get different messages. It's really weird, and they can be very different depending on how they were translated. I don't get it. Why can't they just be separate fucking options? I disagree. I don't mind having an option, but I do disagree with having like I think Android does it better. Of course, context would tell you which one it means. Yeah, I mean, sure. I am for the option of having the option to override the default settings, but I do disagree about not having default settings. Like I find, because most people will use the default settings. So it would be the most convenient for you to just pick whatever translation, whatever language you want it to appear in, what regions, what regional version of that language you want, and then it picks out all the formats for you automatically. And then you can go and change those formats if you want them to be different. That I think is, I do agree that option should exist, though, and I think that's the way to go. But they could have written that, but that would require the user to be in the accusative. Yeah, that's the thing. Also, they want to avoid gender terms because Twitch doesn't tell what gender is, and they want to change the username to accusative because they don't have the option to do that. My opinion is that Swallow system is inefficient. Yeah, I'm fine with. I think that's also a problem when I'm trying to give my opinion. I'm perfectly fine if people want to use the system, but I found the 12-hour system to be really strange because if you look at every time unit, which is seconds, minutes, even fractions of a second, days, months, and years, and weeks, and whatever else you count in time. Everything starts either from 1 or from 0, and then you count up to the maximum value, and then it starts over. I guess, but in the 12-hour system, for some reason you start at 12, the highest number, and then you go down to 1 and count up to 11, and then it starts over. But not only that, I guess you could argue that the day period marker is the next unit, and therefore, but normally we only talk about hours, minutes, seconds, and after 24 hours you go to the next day. But the hour unit have to go through 2 rounds before the day. The hour has to loop twice before the day moves 1 step. But I guess I cannot argue against myself because you have the 12-hour unit as well. Anyway, now I have changed this one so it should be correct. But yeah, so on so that what I wanted to say regarding options. Oops, I forgot to switch. I already updated. So it's like this now, and the back is good. I like the good. I like that being good. Maybe it's a bit too narrow on the front. Maybe. Feel like it's a bit too narrow on the front, so I do want to change it a bit. Unless you think it's good. If you think this is good. And Pon Pon-mod would be considered a masculine name in Polish and would have to use masculine inflections. Well, yeah, I've been thinking about that. Should the spelling determine the gender, or should the actual gender of the person determine it? I guess it would be different in different languages. And if Polish does that, oh well. If you need to add boolean int your int to make it work as int, you have done something wrong. That's a good way of tracing it. I mean, it is based on the old analog clocks, which only had 12 hours on them, which was based on the old system of counting day hours and night hours. And they really considered the day to be split in 2 halves, so it was. But like with most archaic things, we move away from them because they are archaic and inefficient. It's just that a lot of cultures are still stuck on the 12-hour. So many countries using 12 hours. But it's not only that, there's a lot of people on the internet just using 12 hours just because it's English. I've also met people in real life. Being traveling in Europe. Well, I have to use English as the common language. And I don't mean speaking. I know that people rarely speak 24 hours in English, even though it's no problem saying, well, now it's 17 because it's on half 16. I meant it's 17 in Swedish, 16 in English, because English is 16, and that's should be normalized, I think. Or like 16:30, you can say that too if you want. But masculinity and femininity has nothing to do with gender. I mean, yeah. Usually names that can be translated into Polish will follow the rules of names masculine gender, feminine gender. So they changed to fit the grammatical gender. Yeah, I mean, I would assume masculine and feminine spellings kinda doesn't work well with foreign names. What is masculine gender and feminine gender? Grammatical gender and language. Yeah, what masculine and feminine genders, that's also in that context fair enough. What a lot of people make the mistake is that they think that people who speak a language with gendered nouns, they think that the nouns are that gender and associate gendered things to them, and it doesn't help that certain YouTubers also popularized this using an invalid study. But that's not the case, because all a grammatical gender is in its core is that some words, like in case for adjectives, inflects one way when associated with one group of nouns, and inflects in another way with another group of nouns. But it's just that all nouns referring to all nouns referring to women, such as woman, girl, and sister, and wife, and so on, inflects one way, and the equivalent referring to men inflects the other way, and therefore they are called masculine and feminine. But if you take a language like Swedish, which does not do that, grouping, all masculine and feminine nouns have the adjective inflects one way, and then there are words that inflect the other way. They are not known as masculine and feminine. They're instead known as common and neuter. That's because in the past it was masculine, feminine, and neuter. Masculine and feminine has merged into common. But I am mostly saying because in my experience are masculine feminines. But yeah, but there's some grammatical stuff for you. I think I want to do that. And then people saying like, oh, but that's just another thing to learn, remember about the language itself. And yes, it's just another attribute of the word. There are many attributes to word. A noun has gendered in some languages. Some languages have a separate plural form you have to learn. Sometimes it's easy to figure out what the plural form is, but sometimes it's a bit tricky. English has some weird plurals. While English doesn't have gender, English has some weird plurals. And then you also have to learn the spelling and the pronunciation of the words. Often they are linked in languages, but sometimes they are not. Again, English has a few examples of where they are not linked. Plenty of those. But English doesn't have gendered nouns. That's why I find this silly hatred that some English speakers have towards nouns to be so silly, because it's just another thing to remember. But English has so many other annoyances when it comes to things you have to remember about nouns. I'd rather take consistent spelling and pronunciation, that they are linked, that is, and no plurals, I guess. But the nouns are gendered, so. But of course, Swedish does not have consistent plurals. But that's a different thing. I'm not saying that Swedish would be better than English, but Swedish would at least have more consistent spelling. It's not perfect, but I feel like you, from pronunciation, like maybe Riemann could determine that. Funny thing in Polish, the word for man is mężczyzna. There we go. And it's a feminine noun, but any adjective that attached to it follow masculine inflection. But yeah, couldn't you say in that case that despite Pon Pon being a masculine spelling, if that's a good way to phrase it, it could still follow feminine inflections similar to that noun? Because it's associated with the same way, like a woman. It would use the same category of inflections as a woman, basically. Wait, did I place this one correctly? Yes, it is. But there is something to be said about them being the person thing to remember. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying now. But it is a thing I wanted to say. I'm not sure if if it feels like I'm making a call out or anything. Oh yeah, that's why it's like that. But since we're on the topic, so Pon Pon could follow masculine inflection, but it would follow feminine inflection. Okay. Oh yeah. That's the noun itself, because you have accusative and stuff, would follow the masculine inflections. What is the? Wouldn't Coco also follow masculine inflections? But no, but isn't the accusative for Pon Pon? Wouldn't that be Pon Ponna or something? I don't know if that's accusative, because there is also the in English. I would need to remember if you is he, she, or them. Well, yeah. Speaking about that, okay, now that because you brought that up, because I mentioned in the past how Ariella is gender neutral. Go with they, them pronouns. You did point out that Ariella is Finnish, and in Finland there are no gendered pronouns in the first place. But saying that you go by they, them pronouns is a thing that has become popular in English and some other languages with gendered pronouns. But I think that's, although it might not apply to every person, it does apply to me, and I would assume Ariella as well, that it's not about the pronouns specifically. It is it goes for every gender term, and I would assume Finnish has gender terms for example, man and woman. sister and brother, father and mother. I would love to have a word that just refers to bloody person inside form. I mean they, them in English. I prefer she, her, but it's not wrong to use they, them. Because if you just call everyone they, them, that's no problem. But it does... Pon Pon accusative and genitive. Pon Pon goes by hon and hennes. Well, that's not she. Well, that's her as in possessive, not her as accusative. Choose some poets. Pain. Choose ones that don't. Why are you chewing on your own poets? Stop chewing on your own poets. Or maybe that's what you were referring to before when you climbed up on my neck and chewing on your own. No, you wrote chew on Pon Pon's foot. Oh, you. They, yes, them, not so much. I'm not sure what you're talking about. They is the is the nominative, them is the accusative. Both, you can say they are referring to single person and them as singular person as well, and there as well. They are all linked, but that was plural usage. Chew on orange. Yeah, I think you got an orange, but you threw it away. You don't have an orange. I am playing an action game. Ooh, what action game is that? Does it contain boats? Oh, I forgot to switch view. Oh, whatever, I updated this now. Yeah, I like that berry. I like the berry, but I think I want to fix this. It's a bit wobbly there. Let me do a slight adjustment. Let me see. Is that thing? It's that one. Which one is this? Let me... It's kind of behind Pon Pon. It's that one. That is this one. So why does it appear wobbly like this? Let me try to pull it in slightly there. Update. And... yeah, that's better. That's better. Look a bit weird, but if you look from front, it's fine. Anyway. Hell Divers 2 and chatting is kind of bloody, just kind of bloody difficult. Yeah, I assume so. You have to focus on the game. And it's fine, it's fine. You can't pause. Is it online or you don't want to pause for out of principle? That's fine too. It's an online game, I can't pause it. Jag har ingen apelsin, I have no oranges. Well, those are slightly different. Those are different. They are different grammatically, because the English is plural, Swedish is singular, but they are both correct. I mean, what would the difference be using the singular and plural? Because you could say I have no orange in English as well, and I have no oranges. But I mean, both will work. I guess there's a slight difference. It's online and doesn't have pause even in single. Oh, that doesn't sound that great. I mean, sometimes you have to leave. Fruit. Wait, you don't have an orange? No pear. No pear, Pon Pon. Licking donut. You need an orange. Wait, was it Janet who got an orange? That was coconut. Wait, you don't have coconut. Janetto with 2 T's and 2 N's. There we go. Yes, Janetto got an orange. But yeah, I asked before and didn't get a confirmation one way or another. Should I add all the fruits you don't have at the moment with like question marks? So you can see how many fruits there are in each category. You can still see which fruits you don't have by looking at someone else's fruits. So whenever someone gets all fruits, it's not really going to be a secret anyway. But you're not. But I want it to be a question mark, so you could still kind of have it secret, I guess. So that way you can see how many fruits there are in each category. No, keep it secret. The secret number of fruits per category. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess that gives me the excuse to actually implement that feature that tells you when you have all of them. Well then. And I should implement the training. I should implement the throwing feature just so Panda can throw away all of the fruits. All of your fruits, you guessed. But then you need the fruit before you can actually throw it. Throws orange at Orimian. Orimian takes 2 HP damage. Although when it throws at Orimian, it bounces off Orimian's armor. The fruit is added to Orimian's collection. Orimian now has 2 oranges. People can guess how many total fruits there are. Cactus also just bounce off armor. Yay! Yay! What do you say yay about, Panda? You really want the throwing feature? Because I can implement one if you really want it. And I'm going to keep the list of the fruits you have currently and the list of fruits you have received through the redeem as 2 separate lists. So it can, yeah, just for statistical purposes. And also when I finally implement the whole. Yeah, but you don't have to. I mean, it would be easy. No problem there. It's easy. It's just a command target. Check if the target is like. Yeah, I guess that's the trick part of the target, because if you have an invalid target, you will just. I wonder if I can check like active chatters or something. Okay, that might be the tricky part. Yeah, like, yeah. So simple. Check if that user has fruits. Otherwise, the person is not really taking part of the fruit game. If the person has fruits, then the target is valid. There we go. That's an easy way. Half the time I pass out in the stream. That's fine. I appreciate the time you being here, passed out or not. As long as you're like not a serious condition. Only if you meant like passing out as it's late and you're tired, or it's very early morning maybe. And I do appreciate if you like spend your time being here despite you needing to sleep. But I do think you should sleep instead. So this would be the normal map. So it gives a bit of. Maybe I should have. Nah, this is fine. This is fine. I appreciate that you are all chatting. Don't worry about chatting too much. Some people are worried about that. I like people chatting. Even if I don't read the message immediately, I do try to make some progress here too. So I hope you accept that I'm not constantly answering your messages, but There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Redeem to throw burgers at Pon Pon. Oh, you mean like a throwing redeem like other people have? Like, that would be a massive implementation. Because I would need some third-party software that does the whole throwing animation, unless I do like a crude 2D throwing animation. Could do that. That could work, I guess. But when I move over to 3D Pon Pon using 3D Live Studio, whatever it's called, that one has throwing capabilities built in. And then I can just use that. So I will implement it at that point, but yeah, I don't think I need to implement it now. Drop anvil on Orimian's finger sleeve. I want buns of armor because it's just a small bone from within the ear. No, like sleeping. It'd be early morning. Yeah, so you really... Or just play your stream on the big TV. Oh, you have like a big Pon Pon TV stream. Big Pon Pon TV stream. Big TV Pon Pon stream. That sounds really fancy. I'm on the big screen. Is anyone else like living with you or something? Or are you? Or is it in case like someone else can watch the stream as well? Or is it just you? I appreciate being on the big screen. If a message needs your attention, there's a redeem for it. I mean, it's not really giving me more attention. It's more like it shows up better on the chat being colored. If it was like text to speech, which is something I've considered implementing sometime, then that will definitely... Then I will hear it as you send it, kinda. Let's just slow down. Okay, did I update everything? Let's see. Let's go back here. Yeah, I have a smart TV. Ooh, no, in my room. Okay, so you like... So it's in your room, so if you live with people or not, it's not of my concern, I guess. I mean, that's if you don't want to share that, it's perfectly fine. That is fine. So, I've been on TV before. Ooh, have I been on TV before? I don't know. I've probably been in a newspaper, some local newspaper. I've been on radio. But not on TV. But that was before a transition, so let's ignore that. Evelyn has never been on TV, radio, or paper. I got my TV mounted on the wall, 58 feet TV. Wow, how do you fit that in your room? Now I need to convert that. 58 feet. I'm playing along with the joke here. It's almost... It's like 17 meters in diameter. That's a wide. That's not wide, that's big. I instead you meant inches. But you wrote 1 prime. Which instead would be 147 centimeters, which is quite big. That's like 1.5 meters. That's kind of like... I stretched out my arms. How far is that? Well, not like... Because they say like stretching out your arms or something. I don't remember if it's like fingertip to fingertip or something. Should be like your body height. So that would be 180. There's a movie somewhere, not a big production, but I'm in it. Oh. So an indie production maybe? Not Hollywood. I'm a grown man. I can watch anything I want. No one can stop me. You're free to watch anything you want. You don't have to watch me. I've never seen it though. Went to the showing, but it never played. Oh, was there an issue? That's a story. Turn on SpongeBob. Oh, no more Pon Pon. Whoa, 58 feet TV. That's a big TV. Wouldn't even fit in my house. 58 inch. Oh, 58 inch. So it wouldn't fit in my house. The biggest TV in the house is 60. I think it's slightly bigger. Like 5 centimeters bigger. More lost frames. Anyway, I was updating this stuff. So, metal, yes, good. Roughness, good. Oh look, now it's a bit shiny. But there's still this fur texture on it, of course. And there's no edge here or there. So let's update the normal map. That's just the most magic here. There we go. Now it has an edge here. The whole thing looks a bit dull in Blender, but in the game it will look much nicer. And then it has these edges here. So I'm kind of sure. Yeah, it probably look better in the game anyway. So you can kind of see it's not part of the body, it's separate. I mean, the top like this is fine as it is. But I do want to add like a skirt detail to the top. But this is throw someone into that TV if you wanted to. What? Why would you throw someone into the TV? What? What pun doesn't go out nude with fur clothing? Wait, how are you nude with fur clothing? If you're wearing fur clothing, you're clothed. Wait, you're confusing me. That was a confusing sentence. And I'm going to make fun of you for it. Add a ribbon on the front. Oh yeah. I should have like a bow here. That's true. Okay. But it's been... It's at 17 now, so it's been 3 hours. I need to stop. But I will edit as a note. Add big bow front. Add skirt on top. Not on top, on the top, not on top. Because I want... I can't spell skirt, not that spelling is important. Because I want to have like a skirt, kind of wide skirt. But you still like... This is why I created this top here, because you'll still be able to see if you were to look up the skirt, she would still be covered. But it will hang down. I think that would be nice. Even though the top itself is nice, but I hope if the skirt doesn't work out, it's still a good top itself, so it's fine. And we could see with and without the skirt on it and see how it looks, which looks nice. Play on Pon Pon's lap. Pet panda. Coloring pond. Curl up in a pool. Pond, before you make fun of others, learn to read. Wait. Should I read your sentence again? What, Pon? You need some separation here. What? Okay, if I'm going to read what you've written, what pond doesn't go out nude with fur coloring? There we go. You're right. I couldn't read. You are right. Is that far from clothing? Coloring pond. Yes. So she looks very cute in that outfit. Yeah. So you mean like body paint, but fur paint? Yes, that would be very inappropriate. Okay, so, but yes, you're right, Janet. I misread your message. It happens. I should have read more carefully. So, I'm sorry. That didn't sound genuine. Kind of, because I didn't feel like it was too serious. But however, we should go visit some good friend of mine. His name is Go Get It Greg. Oh no, he's stopping. Okay, it doesn't seem like I'm going to raid him. Oh well, should we visit someone else then? Who should we visit? We visited Royx yesterday. We have Marrow Mage playing Armored Core. 6 Fires of Rubicon. Yeah, that was the game that Watabunny and who was it? Kitty Core was playing before. I think it was new at that time when it got released. I definitely make mistakes while writing. Doesn't help that I am playing actually. Yeah, let's switch screen. Yeah, your misspellings, which I try to get through to understand your messages. So I cannot not accurately reading your message, I guess, due to that. And I would say you're still rating good enough so that I'm able to read it. So we could also argue that some of the spelling shouldn't be misspelling, they just be how words should be spelled. But some are definitely not good spellings. Not making fun of you, it's just some spellings just looks fun. And I like reading it because it's fine. So like we could read Iriala, or we could go visit Nevelation, who's going to play Super Mario RPG. Legend of the 7... stars. Which because I think it's been longer since I raided Neville and he started yet. I mean, we're starting too, so. But I do think I want to raid Neville instead. Playing an older game, and Iriela is playing the Lion King from '94. I was thinking, I'm not really enough to suggest the game. I was thinking that maybe I should play like through every Disney game as well. That seems like a thing I should do. So I should probably not look at the game. I like to not look at games. I like to go into blind into games. I know a person. Oh, who might that be? Backspace is adjacent to send. I was trying to fix the error. Oh. Neville is playing something interesting too. Neville it is. Yeah, Neville it is. Everyone, yeah, let's go to Neville. But, I played both games that Neville and Ira play. I mean, yeah. Let's go visit Neville. He's a cutie patootie bunny. Bunny. And I don't have anything else to say, so let's just raid out of here. Here's my links. I did create a wishlist on my Discord server. I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. I've added 2 outfits. One outfit has 3 different colors. And simply, if you feel like... I've seen other streams have that. If you would like to... I'm not going to ask anyone to do it. If you do send a gift, you can just let me know if you want to get a shout out for the gift. Like it's basically thanking you for the gift. Just let me know what in the message when you send it on PayPal. What your Discord username is. I think that's easiest, or Twitch username. Probably specify. Easiest if both are the same. And I will shout you out for that, basically. Or thank you, basically. Yeah. That's that, I guess. Let's visit Bunny. Oops, that's not a bunny.